So we have an Apple event on April 20th, 420. I won't be smoking that day. I'll be like the guy in the movie Minari.
No. Get that away from me in the name of Jesus.
So many of you watching might be subscribed to another Apple channel, even though I don't really consider myself an Apple channel per se, or you might be subscribed to another tech channel. And whenever Apple announces something, you might get a large influx of videos talking about what might potentially be at the event. And this is where I want to talk about Apple experts and how they always seem to fail when it comes to leaks and rumors. So it's really, I've always thought about this. Like last year, first of all, I don't really follow leaks and rumors too much because they're just dumb. I really like Apple in this specific situation, even though I am critical of Apple sometimes, that they made this event on 420, even though most of their events are on Tuesday. But the fact that they chose April 20th out of all days is funny because Apple experts seem to be wrong every single time whenever it comes to an event. Not every single time, but as of late, they've been wrong most of the time, even though they consider themselves an expert. These channels and people really focus on rumors and leaks that have no real concrete evidence. And I get why they do it. You know, it's because of views, it's because of money. Let's not kid ourselves, guys. Let's be grown-ups here. You know, YouTube is not my livelihood, so I don't need to depend on making certain videos about Apple, even though, because I know Apple does generate a lot of views. And, you know, when you talk about rumors and leaks on stuff that's not out yet, you know, people are going to watch the video and talk about it. You know, it's like a rumor in high school. You know, you spread a rumor, it spreads like wildfire. Everyone's going to be talking about it by the end of the week. You do the same thing about rumors on Apple products, you're gonna get a lot of views and everyone's gonna start talking about it. So the funny thing is, man, it's like, let's talk about iPhones, for example. So people have been talking about high refresh rate on iPhones for the longest time, right? USB-C on the iPhones for the longest time. And these experts are saying it's gonna be coming out on the iPhone 11. Never came out on the iPhone 11. It's gonna come out on the iPhone 12. Didn't come on the iPhone 12. It didn't come out, or it's going to be out on the iPhone 13. iPhone 13 isn't out yet, but we'll see if it's going to be there. And there's already videos on the iPhone 14, but you can't even make your where is it? What's the word I'm looking for? Your source is saying all these things about the iPhone 12, and stuff didn't happen on the iPhone 12. Now, I get your excuse might be, well, we didn't know COVID was going to be a thing, and it would mess up supply chain. Here's what I'm gonna say on that. So if you wanna blame COVID or, you know, pandemic, yes. If you're gonna blame a pandemic for, you know, your rumor or leak to be false, inaccurate, that is the worst excuse ever, because even if something were to happen on a global scale or if something were to happen in general, your source should still be accurate, right? People talk about these Apple events saying XYZ is going to be at the event. I remember last year, half my chat was saying, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see AirTags. I can't wait to see the new iPad Pro. What did they even talk about in one event? It was like the Apple Watch and an iPad Air. That's all they talked about, and the event was over. And then all these Apple experts were like, oh guys, it's going to be at the next event. It's going to be, don't worry, it's at the next event. It's like, where's your credibility? I don't understand, like, how are you consider yourself an Apple expert and you basically have a 50-50 chance of being right. Like, basically what I'm trying to say is these experts, I'm probably just regurgitating my point at this point. Regurgitating. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is these Apple experts are claiming these things time and time again, and they're just wrong. And Apple, I feel like, I don't want to say Apple is, you know, purposely doing this, because I do think, you know, the pandemic is, you know, changing things on how Apple events are ran nowadays and just what they can put out. I swear, anytime Minchi Kuo sneezes, I made a joke about this. If this guy sneezes, these Apple experts will run to the hills and say whatever they want about that sneeze. Like, it's just so crazy to me. Bloomberg has just confirmed that Minchi Kuo has just sneezed. Say that this confirms that the MacBook 14-inch M1 3XYZ or whatever will outperform any Intel chip within the next decade. People will love that. And saying this to your audience over and over again. It's like, are you an Apple expert? Or are you just trying to get the views? Now, dude, I swear, I'm like walking around like a preacher. One thing I do admire about big YouTubers is that they don't talk about leaks and rumors because they serve no purpose for the audience or basically anyone, right? If you're leaking information about a company you love, you're not doing the company any good. That just makes their security look bad, and you're making the actual event be less fulfilling because you already know what's gonna be there. Let everyone be in surprise when they announce stuff instead of attempting to leak information out to the audience, right? It's like, oh my God, I don't know. So I applaud big tech tubers for not falling prey into the trap of making all these leak and rumor videos, making faces like, oh my God, iPhone 14, iPad release. Oh my God, it's the new iMac redesign. Guys, let me tell you something. You don't work at Apple. Now, if you're friends with an engineer who is leaking you information, first of all, let me slap the wrist of the Apple engineer, but that's where I'll give you some credibility. But if you're talking about some analyst who doesn't work at Apple and is just saying stuff that might be there and claiming that it's gonna be true at whatever event Apple's putting out, come on, are you really an expert? Like, I just don't understand. Now, I'm not calling out anyone in specific because, that's not my position to do so. And I don't want to say I don't care because to a certain degree, when you say you don't care, you care just a little bit. But, it's not in my position to call people out. But, my viewers, I'm sure they know the people that I'm talking about and the channels that I watch. If you somehow stumble across this video and you got the feeling like, oh my God, this guy might be talking about me, let's be grown-ups here. Like you intrinsically know if I'm talking about you or not. So yeah. Now, if you are a person who watched this video and you don't get that feeling like, oh, I don't do that, well, guess what? I'm not talking about you. It's like that friend where, you're talking and you say something and the friend's like, oh my God, are you talking about me? It's like, no. Dude, you know what type of people I hate? Listen, I used to work retail too, so I know it's their job, but man, I hate when you're at the cashier and they ask if you want to sign up for the credit card and you're not trying to be rude. You're just, trying to buy that one item and leave. Like, I know I can say 15% off today, but really not trying to sign up for a credit card. You know what I'm saying? What? Why you always got to talk about me low key? I'm not. I'm just talking in a general sense. I even said I work retail too. So I know I've been on the other side. Like, I'm sorry if I offended you. Nah, man, you were clearly talking about me, and you do this all the time. What about my problems? What about my mentally life? You never understand things that I go through day in and day out. I work retail. God, these people are verified too, and they're spreading this information. Like, what society do we live in? Now, I did make a video over a year ago about the March event, and dude, this video is hilarious. And the reason, it's not hilarious, but the reaction of the event was hilarious. And the reason why I say that is because people were up in arms about Apple not releasing the 14-inch MacBook. And I'm just like, you guys are so annoying. Like, these type of Apple fans who just drink the rumor Kool-Aid, it's like, what are you thinking? Apple has never came out and said, we're making a 14-inch. They haven't even sprinkled a little bit of being a 14-inch, other than that Jonathan Morrison video where he had a conversation. But with Phil, it's like, I don't understand how you can say Apple sucked, how that event sucked because there's no 14-inch. Just because your favorite YouTuber or Twitter profile, Instagrammer said that there's gonna be a 14-inch revealed at the 2020 MacBook event and it's not there, I just don't understand. Anyway, that pretty much wraps up this video. I apologize if you're expecting a video of me talking about, the iPad, iMac, MacBook, iPhone, AirTags, whatever product Apple's gonna put out. I'm sorry I didn't talk about it in this video. I'm a consumer like you, and I want to be surprised and excited for the event, and I don't want my surprise to be spoiled in a sense leading up to the event. So that is why I don't care or feel like the Apple experts have any credibility, because honestly, it just feels like they're guessing. They're just throwing stuff at the wall. And guess what? You're probably gonna be right eventually, right? If you keep throwing stuff, You just keep using stuff from last year, last event, throw it at the next event. Hey, maybe it'll be at this event. Hey, maybe it'll be at this event. Oh, not at this event. Oh, it might be at September's event. Anyway, guys, thank you for 20,000 subscribers. I know I'm late saying this, but yeah, that pretty much wraps up this video. I appreciate every sub, like, and comment. But yeah, can't wait for this event. God, thank you, Apple. 420, blaze it. Anyway, guys, I'm out. I appreciate every sub, like, and comment. And as always, guys, don't listen to rumors. Listen to the actual source. Much love.